Hi, I'm Philip, the old video guy, and I haven't made a video in a while, but I had somebody ask me, well, why don't you make another video? And I thought, whoa, this is probably a good time to do it because I just got the Rodecaster Pro, and I also got the Rode Pod mic, great mic. The two just go together. They're made for each other. But the pod mic is a dynamic mic that you can use in any setup that you might have. It just happens that Rode and Rode go together. And they go together quite well. I'm wearing my headsets tonight because we're going to be listening to a few things. Let me tell you, when I first got my Rodecaster, I'm not an audio guy. Where is it? There you go. I'm a video guy. And with that said, I had to start looking at a lot of videos because I wasn't getting the sound that I really wanted and not understanding gain and volume and how all that works together. I started learning that I was going to need something to boost my gain because dynamic mics are gain hungry. Even this mic, and even though the Rodecaster and this mic go together, and the Rodecaster is quite set up to handle this mic with the gain and the volume, I decided that I was going to need a little bit of help, and I saw a product called Cloud Lifter. It was $149, and it boasts that it'll boost your gain by 25 clean dB. And so I learned about clean dB and clean gain. Let's put it that way. So I was starting to learn about that stuff, and I thought $149, I wonder if there's a better product out there. I don't like to go cheap because you pretty much get what you pay for, but I found another product, and it's just as good from what I can tell, and I ordered it. Instead of $149, we're looking at a product that is equal, I would say, to the Cloud Lifter, not $149, but $37. I got it from Sweetwater, and we're going to break into it, and we're going to see how this is going to help my Rodecaster and my mic sound better. This came from Sweetwater, the company, and let you know right now that Sweetwater did not sponsor me, and I bought this product myself. But when I was looking online and looking at some videos, I saw that someone bought this product from Sweetwater, and they said that they really, really enjoyed the good service from Sweetwater, and I'm just going to tell you that so far so good with me too. Got here in 2 days, free shipping, and I have no idea what's in here. So first of all, they give you a thank you. Okay, I'm not quite sure whatever. I don't know whether you can see this or not, but they gave me some candy. Our sweet way of thanking you, Sweetwater, and there's a Tootsie Roll in there and a couple of other items to rot your teeth. But thank you, Sweetwater. That was awful sweet of you. Well, there's not much to unbox here. This is pretty much it. This is called the Mic Booster CM-1, and it's from Klark, K-L-A-R-K, Teknik, Klark Teknik. And this is the same size as the Cloud Lifter. Okay, so it's going to have some little instructions in there, and it's packed quite nicely. I heard that the Cloud Lifter was really nice and hefty, and I will tell you that this one is solid. It's got some pads on the bottom so it doesn't slip on your table while you're using it. But this is the Klark Mic Booster CM-1. And the reason why it's CM-1 is because there's one input and there's one output. And we're going to hook it up here in a minute. This is a closer look of it. One input, one output, and it is really solid. And I'm going to put it right here, because the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the settings on my Rodecaster and why I'm going to end up using this. Another thing that you're going to have to purchase is a XLR cable. The shorter one, the better. I couldn't find a 3-foot. I got a 5-foot. They say any longer, it might pick up some extraneous noises. So that's another thing that you need to pick up. And we'll be installing that as well. Let's take a look at my setup over here in the Rodecaster. And I wanted to show you a couple of things here. You can see that my volume is all the way up. Normally we like to keep it down about here, but you can hear what happens when I bring that down. A couple of other things to look at. Within the Rodecaster is a gain control. I've got it at 45 because what you want to do between those two hash marks, that's where you want it to peak. And it is doing that, but I have to have it up to 45. I don't know whether you can hear this or not. I'm going to be quiet just for a second. Now, I don't know if you can hear that, but I can hear it in my headsets, and I don't want that on my final product. But this raises the noise floor significantly. And there's one other place I want to take you, and that's into our processing. You can see my compressor here. I have my gain pretty high, just so I can keep my levels high enough where they're supposed to be. Now, if I bring my gain down in my compressor, then you can hear the difference once again in the amount of gain and volume that you're going to hear. So that's the way I had it set up, and I've just got way too much noise. I guess I could turn off my compressor, and that would be it. That's without my compressor, and that doesn't sound too bad either. So that's with my compressor on as well, with some of the settings there. So that's basically the way I have my Rodecaster set up. It's ready to ready to be boosted. So what I'm going to do is plug this in, and we'll go ahead and see how well this works. It's supposed to give me 20 to 25 dB of clean gain. Let's get this thing plugged in. Okay. I have gone ahead and plugged in my microphone into the mic booster, and I'm speaking really softly. And I'm going to show you what my connections are and what my settings are. And then, of course, the XLR out of the booster into the Rodecaster. So first of all, let me show you what my settings are here real quick. My processing is off, okay? And my level is still set at 45. And you can see that I still have my volume slider up all the way, just like it was before we plugged it in. So now we're getting some like really loud volume here. Oh, and of course, I have my phantom power on, which you need to do. So we're going to start bringing down this level, which at 45 was what I needed before. Let me put my glasses on here because I want to see this. Okay, I'm down to 34. I think I'm going to leave it at 27. Look at that. Look at that. My level, I'm peaking way into the area that I'm supposed to on the Rodecaster. And my volume, I'm gonna bring my volume down, and look at this. We're still peaking up there around minus 15, and I have room now to play with my microphone, and I can put it about halfway up. And now I can speak normally. One other thing I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to turn on my processing. So my processing is now on, and I am hooked up to the Klark Teknik mic booster, the CM-1. And that is clean gain. I've been able to bring down, once again, let's look at this. I've been able to bring down my level in my Rodecaster all the way down to 27 from 45. And I'm getting a very, very good level. Also, as you can see on the meters here, that I'm peaking at 15, minus 15, or above. So I really think that this is doing a very, very good job. You know, the pod mic, along with the Rodecaster, does a very, very good job without having to have any kind of boosting. However, if you're podcasting, if you want to have a professional sound, there's always tweaking to do. So that's why I did it, and I think I made a good decision. Let me remind you one more time where I got this mic booster. I got it at this place right here, Sweetwater. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it probably at BH Photo and other places. But I'll tell you, Sweetwater is a good company, and I'm quite pleased with them. I got this booster for $35, and they shipped it second day air at no charge. So I'll wrap it up with that. It sounds good. There are lots of resources on YouTube, a lot of videos that compare the different type of mic boosters to each other. So go take a look at them and make up your own mind. For me, I think it enhanced this pod mic along with the Rodecaster Pro a whole lot, and I'm going to keep it. So if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. If tell me, what kind of booster are you using? Which do you think's the best? What kind of setup do you have? Are you using the Rodecaster? Are you using any other type of interfaces? I'd like to hear what you have to say. Anyway, thanks a lot. I don't make a lot of videos, but if you have some suggestions, you want me to make a video on something, let me know. Until then, it's the old video guy. I'll see you same time, same place, same station. That really is old. Same time, same place, same station. Half of you aren't even going to know what I meant. Later, dude.